on Primetime in Make It or Break It as a mom trying to help her Olympic gymnast daughter handle the intense competition and obstacles behind the scenes. Take a look.
If I do well in nationals, you won't have to work at all. You just need to say yes.
No.
No.
Agents, no managers, no sponsorship deals.
But Mom,
Listen, you know how we feel about this. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. What if we can't pay for college when the time comes? You will not be eligible for a scholarship.
Mom, I know the future. I'm going to go to nationals and beat Kelly Parker. Then I'm going to the Olympics where I'm going to win gold and write my own ticket. MJ believes in me. Just wish you guys believed in me too.
Wow. Please welcome back Perry Gilpin. You look fabulous. I can't even tell you had twins. You look so good. But you know,
I kind of did it the easy way.
You did it the easy way?
Yeah.
Oh, well, is this Ava and Stella?
Yes, that's Stella.
Well, you should tell them how you did it the easy way.
Yes,
what
I mean is a very nice woman named Christy was my surrogate mom, and she actually gave birth to the girls for me.
There you go. Wow.
Yes.
And you got the kids. Oh, my goodness.
That's not easy. Raising kids is nothing easy.
Oh, my gosh,
Don't
no.
let yourself
No, they are so much fun. We just got home from this weekend. It was my husband's birthday over the weekend, and we just got home, and he was laughing so hard at me because I tried to make them macrobiotic, you know, when they were born. And I made seaweed formula out of rice and seaweed and beans, you know, and everything. And now their favorite food is hot dogs. You know,
seaweed formula?
Yeah, and they liked it.
Are you guys celebrating it? Is it your 10th wedding anniversary this week?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Any big plans?
Well, aw, there's Christian. Wow, you guys have lots of
We got all the photos.
We won at our school auction, so we're going to go and spend a night at hell, and then we're going to come back and take them back for the second night.
That's when you know your parents.
Let me ask that you're doing. You were reluctant to take it, is that so?
Well, because when they called me about playing a mom, you know, on a TV show full of all these kids and everything, I just thought it would be Charlie Brown, wah, 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 you know. And that the mom would just be kind of superfluous. But what is really cool about the show is that the kids have very authentic conversations with each other. And then they also have very authentic conversations with their parents, you know, and the parents are very involved in their lives. And I think it reflects more of today's parenthood and the way kids are.
What we saw.
I thought so too, and it's a lot of fun. And these kids are such good actors.
And you have two girls now, so you're dealing with all these sort of young preteen issues.
I feel like I'm doing some reconnaissance work, you know, for my not too distant future. You know.
Well, you know.
I was just going to say, given the level of the competition that we've come to understand comes along with gymnastics, have you heard from, like, Shawn Johnson? Have any of the Olympic gymnasts watched the show and said, you know what, you guys really got it right?
Yeah, a lot of people have said that. And Nastia Lukin was actually going to do an episode a couple of weeks ago, and then her dad said, she's competing.
Oh, so
you can't come.
No,
yeah, you guys.
It's exactly like
it is exactly like the real show.
Well, I just have to say, it's so nice to see you back because after Frasier ended after 11 seasons, you played the man-hungry producer Roz on Frasier. You did take time off to raise Ava and Stella.
Yeah.
So what made you want to come back?
Well, they started preschool last year. They spent a year in school. They just did their second year, and I was just sort of hanging out around the window of their school, watching their classroom, you know. And the director of the school said, maybe you should think about going back to work.
5 years off.
It is a big deal to take 5 years off. And I did different things in between for a couple of weeks here and a couple of weeks there. But it's been a hard transition because, you know, I miss them very much. And I remember telling someone actually a very good friend of mine one night, I said, I just miss them. I've been gone for 2 days and I haven't seen them. And she just stared at me like, that's what it's like to work.
Do you want to have more? Would you go through the surrogacy again?
I would go through it again if it weren't so perfect now. I just love the way it is.
Well, you know, David Hyde Pierce, your co-star from Frasier, came on our show, and he said that he came out and said that he married his partner of 25 years, Brian Hargrove.
Yeah.
Did you guys do anything special? You take him out or anything?
Yeah, we did. We took him to dinner, and I gave him these really great bowls. He had the bag, and he was like, thank you for my wedding present. He liked it. But you know what? It was so funny because I was doing a press junket for Make It or Break It, and all these people kept asking me questions about David getting married. And so I emailed him, and I went, did you make an announcement? He said, well, I was on The View, and I said I got married. He goes, apparently a lot of people watch that show.
And a lot of people are going to be watching Make It or Break It, which airs Monday nights at 9 p.m. on ABC Family. We'll be right back with the coolest summer gadgets.